Welcome to RaidGuys.com's video guide to Horridon in the Throne of Thunder on 10-man and normal difficulty. My name is Arch and I will be guiding you through this encounter. When you first enter the room, Horridon will be on his own and you get a chance to just DPS him down. It doesn't really matter too much because the damage done now will be nothing compared to the damage you do to him later on at the end of the fight. Periodically, he will summon adds through different doors. Now, at each area you always have the same sort of ads. There will be an ad which leaves something on the floor you have to avoid. There'll be an ad which will be high priority because it will either cast or it will debuff or it will put some sort of nasty shit on somebody which you need to get rid of, and there'll pretty much be an ad who will just melee and you don't need to worry too much about. At the same time, another ad will spawn called a Dinomancer. Now, when this ad is dropped down to 50% health, he will drop an Orb of Control. This allows you, after you click on it, for a 5-second channel, maybe 10 seconds, can't remember, to cause the boss to charge the door in which they're all coming out of. This will break the door and not allow any more ads to come out. So as soon as that Dinomancer spawns, he needs to be focused down so that someone can pick up the orb and close the door. At the same time, as soon as the Dinomancer spawns, somebody needs to be ready to interrupt him because he will begin to heal the boss. It doesn't matter too much because, like I said, the damage on the boss doesn't really matter, but there's no point letting him heal if you can avoid it. Now, ads are priority in this fight. You always have to kill the ads. If you've got people focusing on the boss and the ads are up, slap them about and tell them to get on the ads. The boss doesn't matter in this phase. Okay, right, now what the boss does is he will do a double swipe. Now this is an AoE conal attack in front of him and an AoE conal attack behind him. The safe sides are to the side. He will also do a charge. He will target a random raid member and charge at them. You can't avoid it, you can't dodge it. He will focus you round if you try to move. After he's charged you, he will then do a double swipe. So if you get charged, try to move him to a good place so that he's not going to hit everybody, and then just move out the double swipe. It's very easy to avoid, it's very easy to deal with. The main part of this fight is the ads. They are the tough one. They need to be brought down as quick as you can. On this second door, where you have the poison ads, the venom priests need to be constantly interrupted and the venomous infusions need to be focused down as soon as you can. As you can see, the first door left sand trap puddles, the second door is leaving poison trap puddles, the third door will leave frozen orb puddles, and the fourth door will leave lightning totem puddles. So every door does the same thing, just a different style. The Dinomancer is now spawned. He needs to be brought down as quick as you can to 50% and then obviously killed along with all the other ads. The tanks will need to alternate between tanking the boss and tanking the ads because the boss will do a attack on the tanks called a triple puncture, and this will deal a large amount of damage to the tank, leaving a debuff on them which increases the damage they take from it, which stacks. It lasts about a minute and a half. So that means by the time you get to the next door, you're going to have maybe 7 or 8 stacks. And so the tanks need to swap so that the tank that was tanking the boss can now tank the ads to let their stacks drop off. So on and so forth. Now, you do want to try to avoid leaving all the puddles towards the middle of the room, but the room is so incredibly big, you will struggle to run out of room, so don't worry too much. Now, on this third door, the Risen Drakari warriors need to be focused down as quick as you can. Generally speaking, on every door, the lower their health, the higher priority they have to be killed. The higher their health, the less priority. So anything with low health, like this Drakari warrior only has 800,000 health. He needs to be killed fast because if he gets to it, he will chase a random raid member. If he gets to them, he will apply a debuff on them, which needs to be dispelled. So the quicker you kill it, the less chance he has of applying it. As you can see, there's the frozen orbs which are cast. This is the puddle on this door which you just need to avoid. Dynamancer is up. He needs to be DPS down as fast as you can and interrupt the healing. Every time the boss charges a door, he will receive a stack of a debuff. This increases damage he receives by 50%. Now this does not disappear, so don't think that it's like Grand Crusader where you have to DPS him while he's stunned. You don't. The priority is the ads. The debuff he gets will stay till the end of the fight. So once all 4 doors are down and all the ads are dead, the boss is going to be taking 200% increased damage. And that is when you focus the boss down, because the ads are just too dangerous to keep them alive. So you're coming up to the 4th door now, and these guys apply diseases and leave a lightning totem which does AoE. The flame casters are the ones with the lowest health, and they need to be focused down fast and interrupted as often as possible. Dynamancer is up. Dynamancer needs to be killed, and Orb of Control needs to be used. But it doesn't matter whether he's stunned or not, the ads need to die. Do not ignore the ads. Now all ads are dead, you can focus on the boss. Now he's going to die very quickly. However, when he reaches around 40-35%, a second boss will spawn. He will jump down into the arena and he will need to be picked up immediately by the other tank. Now this guy, in our opinion, takes priority because he does a large amount of AoE damage and he hits the tank really fucking hard. He only has 20 million health, so he can die very fast. So as soon as he spawns, he needs to be focused down and killed. As soon as that guy's dead, Horridon will go into a minion rage, causing him to do more damage and attack faster. However, at this point, Horridon will have so little health, you don't need to worry about it. Phase 1 with the ads is pretty much the hardest part of the fight. If you can get past all 4 doors, you will pretty much kill the boss. This was the first time we got past all 4 doors and the boss died immediately. Because this bit's so easy, you just got to heal and damage, and it's pretty straightforward. So if you can control the ads properly and you focus down the ads, you'll have no problems whatsoever killing this boss. So now the boss enrages. As you can see, he's only got 20% health left, so he dies very quickly. Taking 200% increased damage, it doesn't take long to take him down. So, very simple boss once you get to grips with killing the ads. Good luck, have fun, and we will see you in the next guide.